You were so lucky. No one was there to witness that.
No,
Or maybe they were. You know what? I'm deleting that intro off here right now.
You never posted our other reaction video on the channel.
I'm sorry. This week got away from me. Hang on. I'm deleting the old intro. There you go. Now we can't screw it up.
All right, no more screwing. Down at the awkward pause at the beginning.
The awkward.
Well, here we are. Live
Focus up.
to react to Ahsoka. Episode 4.
Episode 4.
Episode 4. And yeah, you and I are just catching up. For the viewers who are on the stream now, I will not be here next week. I mean, maybe if the baby comes like tomorrow or tonight or like Thursday, there's a possibility. I don't know how things are going to go, but it might go all the way till the induction date, which is Monday night is when we go in. So, and inductions can take like 24 to 48 hours. So it can be a long process. So if that is the case, I will not be here next week and I'll have to watch it at a later date. So we won't be able to do it live next week pending. I don't know, but we'll keep people updated. But either way, exciting nonetheless. Tensions are high in the Thomas household in Los Angeles as we just wait for new baby Thomas to present herself to the rest of the world.
Very exciting stuff. It'll be good. It'll be kind of weird, actually, because I assume the next time that we hop on together, maybe not. I don't know. It depends if the baby comes, but you might be a full-fledged father.
Yep, a dad.
So, a daddy.
Crazy. Oh, also updates. We haven't talked about this yet. Beth got me an amazing gift. We went to the Hollywood Bowl. You know, I already talked about this. We didn't talk about it last week. I don't know why I didn't mention it, but she got me tickets to go see Return of the Jedi at the Hollywood Bowl with the LA Philharmonic playing the entire score as the movie plays.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, that was a birthday gift that we went to on Saturday, which was pretty awesome. I sent you some videos. We can maybe put some on Instagram or TikTok
I'm going to post those. They were sick, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds
cool
so good live. That's like a dream. I want to go. One of my, I didn't really start making a bucket list until about last year, but on the bucket list is to go to a concert at the Hollywood Bowl. It doesn't really matter what it is, but to just go to a concert. Because I just think that would be so much fun.
I would recommend it. It is fun. I will say, though, it is always stressful. The parking is a nightmare. Getting an Uber is a nightmare. Like, just getting there sucks. It's the worst experience ever, and this time we went was no exception. It was very annoying to get in and out, but worth it experience. It's really fun. You can bring your own food and drinks, which I think is a really cool thing that they do. Whenever they have, like, LA Philharmonic events, you can bring your own stuff. But it is really fun. I've been to a bunch of concerts there. It's one of the best venues in the world, in my opinion. It's just awesome. So to be able to see like a Star Wars event there was pretty cool. We had a really, really good time. It was a blast. Just being able to hear that, like the score live. And they also did I think I sent you some of the videos too, where they did. Yeah, you did. They have an intermission, obviously, because it's a long movie.
It's a full ass movie.
Yeah. And so they do an intermission, and in the break, in the intermission, they do like a Star Wars medley of a bunch of different themes from the movie, which is really cool. So that's an update on my end, which was really fun. My sister Carolyn came, who has also been on the podcast before.
Yeah, she has. We need to bring her back. Yes,
we do. So, yeah, really fun. Good birthday. Really good gift from my beautiful pregnant wife. We had a great time. It was awesome.
She nailed it. That was the perfect gift for you. That's awesome. I'm so jealous, though, dude. I'll get those videos up on Instagram.
The one I want to do, they're super hard to get tickets to, though, are when John Williams goes to the bowl. He also does, his, catalog. So he'll do, Indiana Jones and E.T. and Star Wars, and he'll do a whole, concert of all his stuff, which is pretty cool. So
genuinely, if I saw that in concert, I think I would die on the spot. I think I would just ascend into the heavens almost immediately. That's, a dream of mine, actually.
Yeah, us Thomases, we love movie scores for whatever reason. Classical music, though, too. I'm also a classical music dork. I love classical music, but it's because I grew up with it. That's kind of why. I grew up playing it. And I'm also classically trained in piano.
You are, and you're quite good.
So
I'm classically trained.
You mix two things I love together: classical music, movie scores, and Star Wars.
That's three things.
I'm a happy camper. What's up, everyone? Let's see. Neil, I've been busy for the last several months. You're back. Yeah, we haven't heard from Neil in a while.
Yeah, hi Neil,
An
welcome
avid
back.
watcher of the show. Anthony, hello. Things are going to get heavy tonight in the Red Forest. At least 2 lightsaber duels. Papa Matt on the way. Don't have a dad bod, dude. I don't have a dad bod. Not yet, though. Apparently, there's this thing that exists that where dads do gain weight right after the pregnancy. It's like a natural thing that happens. Like men tend to eat more and like gain more weight after a baby's born. It's like a weird evolution based thing, I guess. I don't know. That's what Beth told me. So
be prepared to take on the pounds, Matt. Matt's going to be fat, Matt.
I'm going to be a hot dad. I'm going to be a hot, hunky dad. Simon, Star Wars time. It is Star Wars time, dude.
Yeah, we have about 15 minutes roughly. What do you think we're in for tonight? A Marok reveal, a character reveal? Is he a no name? Is he Star Killer? Is he just a regular Inquisitor? Where are your thoughts out on that? I've seen some crazy stuff over the last week.
Theories are all terrible. People are saying it's I mean, the Star Killer one's the only one that has any weight whatsoever. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just a guy. I think it's just a normal dude. I think it's like his own unique character. Some people are saying it's Cal Kestis, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, that one kind of came out of left field.
Yeah, some people are saying it's Ezra. No, terrible.
Nope.
Terrible
I can tell you right now the 2 people it's not. It's not Barriss Offee, and it's not Ezra Bridger.
Yeah, and what's his name? Kanan. People are saying it's him too.
Oh, yeah, that was a weird one I saw today. I was like, that would be insane if they did that but then that's another story thread that they have to address. And honestly, I don't think that they have time for it in a show like this. And if they did do it, I just think it would pose more questions. And then it's another thing that you have to answer. Also, I feel like I don't really want that.
Yeah. I don't think it needs to be anybody. I'm just like,
no, it doesn't need to
tell
be.
a good story. I'm not watching the show because of this guy. I think he's just an interesting addition, and if he ends up being someone connected to somebody, cool. As long as it's not forced, no pun intended. But I'm not like sitting here like that's not why I'm watching the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I hear you on that. I think it'd be fun if they did a Star Killer tie-in, like if it was a nod. But it's not going to kill me if that doesn't happen. If he's nobody, I'm completely fine with that. It doesn't make or break the series for me. It's just, I think the theorizing part of Star Wars is a really fun aspect about the fandom. And it's fun to go, oh, who could this be?
Yeah.
But again, it's overall, not...
Yeah. No, I agree. I think overall, though, I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a good episode. I think it's going to be action-packed coming off of last week, which was a good episode. It wasn't, like, crazy amazing. But this is where things are going to start to pick up, and we're really going to be able to make... like more confident like decisions on where we feel the show is so far because we'll be halfway through. You know what I mean? But I've been very careful, like not to cast too much judgment yet because we're only 3 episodes in.
So true. We got a few more chats. Okay, chats, what do you got to say? Jonas the dad. So does Marok die tonight? I have no idea. I think somebody's going to die. There's been some vague tweeting from some Lucasfilm employees about skeletons, and so I don't know. Maybe somebody dies tonight. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, I got a cryptic message from somebody on Good Authority who says, whenever you see him, don't get confused. It makes sense. I was like, okay. That doesn't. I'm crypt. That's a cryptic thing to say, but okay.
Did you see that theory?
I think we're gonna know who it is tonight.
Yeah.
You know?
C. Johnson 725 says bodies are hitting the floor this episode. My God, everybody thinks that there's gonna be like a major death.
I think
maybe there is.
It'll be action packed. I think.
What if they just kill Ahsoka, dude? Shining. What if they just kill Ahsoka?
Dude, Dave.
I mean, they've done it before. They've done it before.
You think Dave would do that? He would kill his baby.
He'd kill her, but then do some weird world between worlds shit. Because he's technically killed her twice. He killed her once when she was on Mortis with Anakin and Obi-Wan, and then Anakin resurrected her through the spirit of the daughter. And then the second time is when she died on Malachor fighting Vader, and then Ezra pulled her out from that moment in the world between worlds. So technically, she has a 2 times death record. So maybe the third time's the charm. You never know.
True. Yeah, you're right. It could be the case. We don't know.
Preston says The Force Awakens 2.0 with Marok, and you know how everybody was theorizing is who's Rey related to? And then they were like, she's related to nobody. Just kidding, she's a Palpatine.
Yeah, dude.
Man, the way those movies just
he's
undid each
nobody.
other.
And then at the end of the season, they're like, just kidding. He was somebody the whole time. He tricked you.
It's not Rey nobody, it's Rey somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
P.S. Shin is a baddie. That's true. Shin is the
true.
baddest.
We're gonna get.
If they killed Shin, I would be so upset.
I actually would be too, to be honest. Like, I think to me, these characters, Baylan, Shin, are like kind of the highlights of the show so far. Like,
Yeah, I definitely agree.
They've been very cautious about not giving away too much, but they've also written them very well in terms of like their crypticness and the creativity behind who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like my favorite part of the show, honestly, right now. So
they have the most mystery behind them. Like, we have no answers on him. I mean, like, my God, since Baylan showed up in episodes 1 and 2, he didn't do anything for episode 3. And now I definitely feel like we're going to get that duel between him and Ahsoka tonight in that little map area place where maybe we get a conversation about Anakin. But yeah, please don't. No killing Baylan and Shin. It's way too early for that.
And we don't have a 30-minute episode tonight either, so we'll actually have some
Off
time.
to stop. We need to be going up
to
not
get ramped up, which is important. What do you guys
last
think's
week
gonna
killed me.
happen tonight? What does
guys.
the chat think?
Chat, drop your theories before we watch this episode in like 8 minutes. Drop your theories.
Yeah, drop them in the chat. How long is the runtime again?
It says 42 minutes, which means it's probably going to be about 40.
No, less than that. It'll be like 37. It's like 5 minutes of credits.
Really?
Right?
You think the credits are 5 minutes? I thought the credits were like 2.
I think they're kind of long. I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's a good question. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think they can be long though, dude. Like last week's episode was 37 minutes, is what it says on Disney Plus. But like, dude, that episode felt like 23 minutes.
That episode was like, I mean, Clone Wars episodes have felt longer. You know?
Yeah. No,
but
right.
I think animation and live action play different with the run times. I don't think it's necessarily equal in like the way it feels and the way it comes off.
Yeah. No, you're
so
right.
It's give or take on that end.
Yeah, totally. I think there'll be a lot of. I think it's gonna feel quick like it did last week.
If they keep the action up, then yeah.
Yes. That's why I think it's gonna feel that way. Could be wrong though. I don't think so. I think the rest of the season's gonna be like very.
I'm just anxious, dude. Like, I want to see. I mean, I think a huge push behind the show is the return of Anakin Skywalker, aka our beloved boy Hayden Christensen, and I just wondered if that's going to be a flashback of some kind, or if we're actually going to get the real deal talking to Ahsoka in this moment of clarity between the characters.
Yes, I think we will. Do you think we're going to see Anakin today? I think we will.
You think we're going to see Anakin today?
I think so. At least a mention, maybe like a flashback, quick little.
He's definitely going to drop that line about everyone in the Order knew Anakin Skywalker. That line is definitely happening in this episode, I feel like. But I can't imagine a Force Ghost or like an actual flashback. That just feels so early. I'm not complaining. We could have it.
I don't think it's early.
But
if it fits in with the story, like, I'm here for it, you know?
When he returns, I would kill for like an Anakin Ahsoka. By the way, dude, somebody posted this on Twitter. I don't know if you saw this at all, but somebody looked at the cast of Ahsoka on Disney Plus, and Tamora Morrison was on the cast.
Oh.
And they go,
Rex?
Rex? Yeah. Literally any of the million clones.
Yeah, I guess, well, I don't know. It could be, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be any of them, dude. But yeah, I guess we haven't really heard about him, like, We've kind of forgotten. We haven't even talked about this. Is he going to show up in the show? I would think so, right?
I would hope so. I want Tamora Morrison to get his due. They screwed him over so bad in the Book of Boba Fett. I just need him to come back because he's A, an extremely delightful human being, and B, freaking Captain Rex, dude! I mean, like, this is like the yin to Ahsoka's yang. You know, they're besties. They had this whole arc in the Clone Wars.
What's he up to these days?
Been together.
What's he supposed to be doing right now?
I don't know. I mean, also he has accelerated aging, and I'm just dreading the fact that they might be like, "Oh, he died like 6 years ago or something." Like, I don't want them to do that. That would really grind my gears. I would really hate that a lot. But they're so close, and that relationship is so interesting and wonderful. And have you ever seen that concept art that Dave Filoni did of Ahsoka and Rex traveling together post Endor?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god. I need that. Whatever that show is, I want that show so bad with Rex and Ahsoka. I just they've got like one of my favorite relationships in all of Star Wars, and if I don't see them together again, I think I'm just gonna die. But then again, I would just love an animated series that just focused on Rex and Ahsoka and their post-Endor adventures and the two besties kicking ass. Like, that's my ideal Star Wars project right now. Especially because Season 7 of Clone Wars just opened up so much for those characters.
Yeah. It'd be nice to know what he's up to. We've never seen a live-action Rex.
Is Thrawn showing up tonight? I'm going to go with no, he's not.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in the show very much, if I'm honest. I think they're really saving him for like this movie that they're planning on doing, like connecting the Mandoverse. So I think he'll probably be in the last like 2 episodes.
Also, he's got to be a really expensive actor.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but also I think they don't want to blow their load too early.
That's true.
With someone like him, I think they're trying to set something up here, and I think they have this little like side plot for the whole season. But I think there's going to be a grander plot that they're going to try to tie together with Mando and Book of Boba Fett later on. That's what I think.
Benjamin says, I'm going to need a lot more than 37 minutes tonight. I hear you. The runtimes, dude, you're killing me, Smalls. It's really it's not ideal.
No. This is one of my biggest problems with Star Wars shows. Like, make them longer.
Make them longer. You got to compensate, guys. How many minutes do we have left? 3?
We have 2. We have 2 minutes. It's 5:58.
We have 2
PT,
minutes,
which means it's 8:58 ET. Where's everyone based here? Where are our viewers based? Everyone
where are you guys from?
Where are you guys from? Where are you watching from? How does it work, like, internationally?
Oh, God. I don't know. It depends where you are. If you're in Australia, that's going to be way different than if you're in the UK versus if you're in the US. I don't know. Yeah. How committed are our followers?
I think we have a few people from the UK that watch. I don't know. I think maybe one from Australia that has at least said something. But I think most people are in the US, if I had to guess.
Oh, okay. So we got Massachusetts, Long Island, Oregon.
Okay. So spread out. We got East Coast and West Coast, pretty much.
Very spread out.
Point. No one overseas. No one.
Upstate New York. Canada.
Quebec. Oh, Martin's from Quebec.
It's Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. We got some Canadian viewers. Upstate New York, North Carolina, Montreal. Simon's from Montreal. Hello, my fellow North Americans. What is that, Michigan? Nice. That's near you.
Very much so.
Close to Uruguay. Wow. We have South America in here. Gaston.
Sydney, Australia.
Wow, we do have an Australian in the
chat. Welcome to our Australian brothers and sisters.
Down under. You know Australia, mate.
No, don't do your Australian voice.
I'm from Australia, mate. My name is Bruce. I'm
no, you should do Hugh Jackman.
I'm Hugh Jackman, mate. Living down under.
All right, we have 1 minute. When this episode drops, I'm going to pull it up, but I'm not going to hit play, and then we'll hit play at the same time. And then we have our beautiful timer on this side. I don't know which way I'm pointing.
Oh, it's up. It's up for me.
What the fuck?
Part 4.
No, don't you dare click anything. Oh my god. Okay, it's up. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, wait, don't do anything yet.
Hold on. You guys ready? Is everyone ready?
No.
Let me get my timer ready.
Get your timer ready, boy. All right, guys.
We're clicking go in
Wait,
3,
night. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Click.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh, well, we're getting right into it. Oh, we're getting right into it.
Are you on the recap?
No. Oh,
You're not?
no.
What?
Oh, now I am. Okay.
Wait, what's happening right now?
I don't know. It skipped ahead for me for a second.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at 22 seconds. I'm fine.
Tell me what's happening on the screen.
It's the recap. Purgil call.
Okay,
Team.
good.
Yeah. Did you see that too? Yeah. Another landing, the red thing.
Yep.
And now it's Huyang.
Yep.
Okay.
All of them.
All right, now it's starting. Lucasfilm is what
Yes.
it says for me. Okay.
Oh my god, it's happening. Everybody stay
What
calm.
happened? It
Yeah, that's
skipped
weird.
ahead for a second for me.
I love... What am I hearing? Oh, that's the planet. Okay.
Meditating. Being mopey.
Moping. Oh, so destroy it.
But why? That is the name of the book.
Yes, that is.
Johnson.
Very good, Sherlock.
No.
She has an attachment to Ezra. Ahsoka wouldn't train Grogu because of his attachment to Din, but she'll still train Sabine,
Yeah.
even when Sabine has an attachment to Ezra. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why are we not talking about that? Oh, Hewing, my beloved. If something comes out and grabs Hewing, I will be pissed.
Dude, he's the man. These effects on him are so good.
Yeah, they're
Can't get
unreal.
over it. Honestly, it's really good. And like this shot is so cool. Oh, they found him.
Oh God, if somebody comes and knocks off Huang, I'm going to be so done.
No way they would do that, dude. Hello, Angelina. Welcome to the chat.
Does she have an accent?
I don't know.
I like how much trust there is between Shin and Balin. Like, they just
Yeah.
really seem to trust each other a lot.
It's a good master-apprentice relationship. That's a badass line.
He is amazing. Let's get more of him. Let's get in Tales of the Jedi
we will.
season 2. Let's get a Balin story in Tales of the Jedi season 2. I would kill for that. That'd be amazing.
Ooh, Fallen Jedi.
Fallen
That's
Jedi.
That's a cool title.
Oh boy, something's gonna happen. It's
No,
too
not to
calm.
him.
There's a guy with a gun, Matt. There's
No, he's
multiple
fine.
guys with guns.
He's fine.
There are her classic blasters. I don't know. She has an attachment to Ezra.
Angelina, yes, I do want to see Anakin in Ahsoka. I'm hoping we see him today. And for the rest of the show. If anyone
They're gonna
touches
off.
him,
I'm
be
like,
so
they're gonna
mad.
off him, dude. I don't like this at all. Oh God. Anybody touches them, they better start kicking ass. Hewing can fight though.
Can he?
Yeah, he can.
Uh-oh. There you
Ah.
go.
See?
Damn, he can.
Kick his ass, Hewing. Come on. Okay, that was kind
That was
of
kind
sick.
of cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
He wouldn't. The sound design's really good.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's like the new Henry Cavill loading his arms. He wouldn't.
Yeah.
but not the Republic.
Shut up.
I have a feeling Tales of the Jedi season 2 is going to touch on the Ahsoka Sabine relationship. How much do you want to bet?
Yep. I think you're probably right.
There's her running.
She needs to work on her running form. Yeah. Watch me.
Watch me. Take that guy.
Yeah.
Um, well,
Does it sound weird to say she has too human of a face to look like a Twi'lek? Is that a
no,
weird
I
thing to
don't. I
say?
don't think. I don't think that sounds weird at all.
She kind of has
It's
too human of a face. She looks
yeah.
like
It just doesn't match. It just doesn't like the makeup isn't quite there in my opinion. She's the one I've been struggling with the most of all. Look, there's the ghost.
a ghost.
That's weird. Oh, it's him. He's in everything now.
Yeah, he is.
Carson Teva. Oh, look, see, they're disobeying orders and going anyway.
We don't play by the rules, Melissa.
Do you think they put that thing around the Purgil like it's like a collar?
Yeah, he tracks where he goes.
He just
Yeah.
puts like a massive collar on the Purgil.
Shocks them when they go outside the galaxy.
Do your night sister shit.
Treasure planet.
Treasure planet.
It's like the Eye of Sauron up there too.
I love Balin, and we have so little on him.
Dude, that is the Eye of Sauron. I see you. All right, that's better running form. That's some solid running form. Do they know where they're going?
I don't know.
Sprinting around. Oh,
Oh,
hell yeah, dude.
Shin Baddie. Don't do anything to her. I swear to God. Oh, Ahsoka literally had no reaction to that. Not even like a look of
No.
concern. Marok's got a butt.
He's got that thing on him.
He's got that cake.
Hell yeah, dude. He has a cool stance that we haven't seen before, really, with a double lightsaber.
Very true.
And his lightsaber red is different from hers.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. There's definitely a Rey and Kylo Ren vibe here.
Yeah. That deep bass swelling music is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we get the
Oh
helicopter
God.
blade. Nice.
Sabine's blocking more and Ahsoka's attacking more. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah. Oh. See you later,
Oh.
sucker. Dude, what? Yeah, dude, his lightsaber's like red completely. Wait, what?
Oh, he was Night Sister magic.
Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, dude, her blade's like orange and his is red. I don't know if that matters,
I
but
don't
like
know.
that's a very clear difference. But also, he just turned into smoke. What just happened?
Marak was made from Night Sister magic. That's exactly
What?
what happened.
How do you know that?
Because um Morgan Elsbeth is a Night Sister. She could have used her
Yeah.
magic to create a person.
Whoa, that
Yeah,
was like Ahsoka just like murked him, dude.
she Maraked him.
Yeah.
Stay here so Ahsoka can have a duel with you, and I'm just gonna go off and do other side character things.
Dude, also Balin's shoulders are so vast. He has the hugest
And
shoulders.
broad.
Yeah.
He put his hood on for dramatic effect.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh boy.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Mmm. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. Oh, that pissed her off. That is also a line that's in Star Trek.
Ah, nice. Nice.
I'd hear him out.
Yeah, actually, be friends with him. He's cool.
He seems
We like
pretty
him.
reasonable. Like,
Let's get a cool fight here. Nice stance, by the way. Looks kind of like Qui-Gon's.
this is the rest of the episode. They just walk in circles. Oh, what form is that?
Ahsoka shot first.
This is extremely samurai in the way this is playing out.
Yeah. There's also a medieval vibe to it, the way he's holding his lightsaber.
I feel like they're just messing with each other. Like, ooh, damn, that look was so good from him.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
That's dope.
Dude, he is so fucking cool. He's so cool.
Yeah. Dude, he's
He
fire.
gave the sickest look.
Yeah,
He gave her
yeah.
such a. Oh, it was so good. I need to go back and watch it 6 more times.
Yeah. He's awesome.
I'm so sad about Ray Stevenson. He's crushing it. Ooh.
I love how she's only using one lightsaber.
Oh, he's powerful. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Watch her get stabbed again.
Well, lightsaber cuts don't do anything. Oh, geez.
Dude, if I was Ahsoka, I would not have left her with this chick. This chick is a baddie.
Shin Batty. I'm rooting for her.
Oh, she just used the Force. Did you see that? Yeah, it sucked, but she used it, dude.
Oof. Bro, she's using the dark side. That was a dark side move.
Smokescreen.
Oh!
That's a Batman move.
Shin Batty? Shin Batty, man.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, did they screw it up so nobody can get it? Oh! Dude, he's kind of kicking her ass. I love it.
Uh-oh. Not for long. Ahsoka was just like, oh. Oh.
She's using the dark side, dude. Oh, shit! She just threw her! Dude, she's using the dark side. She's not gonna do it. She loves Ezra too
No.
much.
What?
Oh.
Oh, that's badass, dude.
Oh my god, Balin is so sick, dude. What?
Dude, what just happened?
I have no idea. Is he mind reading her?
Yep.
God, dude, what if Sabine joins him?
Dude.
Oh, they did? Wait, Tristan and all of them are dead? Oh, we have to talk.
I don't know what any of that means.
She had a brother. She's gonna join. Ooh. Yes, join him. That's an interesting choice. Do it.
Ooh. That's a compelling argument.
That is very compelling. Oh, please join him. That'd be so interesting.
It actually would. It would make her and Ahsoka's relationship make more sense, too. Do it.
Come on, come on, come on. Join him. Oh, please. It'd be so interesting.
No. I'll never join you.
Come on.
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
Whoa.
Join him! Oh, that's such a good decision. That's a good decision. Don't fudge this up. That's a good decision. That's a really good decision.
What's happening? What's she doing? Oh, she's getting choked.
Oh, he's a man of...
Unlike my former master. Who is his master? Intrigue. We're learning a
who's
lot
his
this
master?
episode.
Yeah, this is the
We've
shit I'm
learned a
talking
ton.
about, dude. Chat, drop your thoughts right now. Come on, chat. Let's hear those thoughts. Dude, I want to go back and rewatch that fight like 6 times.
Yeah.
He's hella cool.
Great scene. The good Lord Balin, dude.
Lord
He is a good
Balin.
Lord.
Who was his master?
He's bitter.
Dude, I'm so happy with a lot of these choices so far.
Yeah. I bet it was Mace. That's what Damaris? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, dude, but maybe Mace Windu. That actually is a really good theory.
Who would have pissed him off? By the way, I love him. He's so honorable.
Oh, he just broke it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so upset because Ray Stevenson's no longer here, but he's crushing.
So why does he need Sabine with him though?
Um, Insurance? I'm sorry. I got so caught up in that moment I wasn't fully paying attention. Red leader to gold leader. Gold leader to blue.
Red leader standing by.
The direction of this episode is quite nice.
Yeah. It's picked up a lot. Just fly around them.
Yeah, like they're not really a...
Are they going to blast Hera and Chopper and her son, Jason?
I doubt it. Hera cut through a Star Destroyer once, so... Ooh, good sound design there. Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Carson is so, like, he's just the it guy. Oh!
Uh-oh. Sorry, guy.
That is some crazy good sound design.
Yeah, it is.
Of course Hera made it out. Did Carson die? He didn't die, did he?
I don't think so. I think the two other NPCs died. Why did she bring him with her? Doesn't sound safe.
Bring your kid to work day.
No, she betrayed you. Oh, he's sad.
No, don't leave my boy Hewing alone. Ah, Stonehenge.
Yeah, Star Wars Stonehenge.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened to Ahsoka, dude? Where is she?
Having a near-death experience, maybe?
So she lost, though, which is good. We want that.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Did you see that transition, dude? That was
that was great.
Where are we? Are we in the world between worlds? Anakin, maybe? Oh, fuck. She's gonna be in the world between... Sorry, excuse me. She's gonna be in the world between worlds. Sorry, guys.
She is.
Oh, I'm not to say that I kind of called it, but I kind of called it.
You did call it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dang it. This episode better not be ending right now. Did you hear that?
Whoa.
Dude, I called this.
Shut up, Matt. Oh, she's dead. She died, dude. Oh my god. What the hell?
Dude, my boy. He's back, my boy, dude. Dude,
What happened? What happened? The Vader theme?
listen to music, yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy... Oh my god. Wait, chat. You gotta blow this up, guys, right now. Blow up the chat right now. What just happened?
Bro, what?
What the fuck? I'm sorry, please excuse me, but Anakin? Already? Are you serious? Twitter's gotta explode right now. What?
Dude. Whoa. No.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sharing the screen. Hold on one second.
I'm like actually shaking right now. Oh my
Look at
god. Holy. Oh my god. She died, dude. She's dead. She died, dude. She's dead.
Is that what that means when you go to the world between worlds?
He said, I didn't expect to see you so soon.
So that means she's dead.
Yeah, she died, dude. Or she's having some major force hallucination.
Bro, look at my boy. Look at
That's fun. I'm sorry, I need to like curse. That is effing Hayden Christensen. Chat,
Also,
blow up the chat.
Also, he calls her Snips.
He called her Snips. Oh my god. I'm having a field day right now. Oh my god. This is
what
so
an episode.
weird. Whoa, where do you even start talking about that? I mean, Baylan Skoll is... I love this character. He's so flipping cool and understated, but amazing. But what is happening here? She just died, dude.
Dude, she did.
She died.
I'm like, I don't know. That was such a crazy ending.
You called it, though. I called the world between worlds, and you were like, no, we're going to get Anakin, maybe.
Dude,
Oh.
I did call it. Holy moly, dude. Whoa. Is all
Can we
I
go
have
back
to
and
say.
rewatch the scene? Just share your screen. Rewind it. Just rewind it a little
Are
bit.
we going to get pulled for it? I don't want to get pulled. We're going to get
Oh, wait,
pulled.
yeah, don't get pulled. Yeah, don't get pulled.
We're going to
Just
get pulled from
unshared.
the live. Oh my God, dude. I want to go watch this episode again right now. Like, there was so many parts. First of all, let's start at the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
Merrick is the smoke guy from Lost. It's the smoke monster from Lost. Is the first thing. And then Sabine joins them for some reason, which I got to go watch that again.
Yeah, they definitely set that up. I think it's just because she really wants to see Ezra. Because I think it's because she believes... Okay, first of all, we got to talk about two things. Number one, Sabine's family was killed on Mandalore during the... This is new information to Rebels fans. So she has her mother, Ursa Wren, her father, whose name escapes me, and then her brother, Tristan.
Okay.
And it sounds like they were all killed in that final battle on Mandalore, the Night of a Thousand Tears, where the Empire destroyed Mandalore. So it sounds like all of them died, which is crazy. I think Marok was a Night Sister smoke thing.
Creation.
Creation. I think that Morgan Elsbeth created him from Night Sister magic because he dissolved into like this thick green smoke.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he is. I think Sabine joined because she just really wants to see Ezra and she thinks that Ahsoka was killed.
Mm-hmm.
Ahsoka is rage fighting.
Yeah.
Ahsoka was rage fighting against Baylan and using the dark side. Like, she was definitely tapping into some non-Jedi
And it didn't
fighting.
work because
And it didn't work. She got overwhelmed.
roasted, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
And
then,
she
okay, so-
died. She
so,
got thrown off the edge and then she died.
I'm not convinced she's dead, though. Like, maybe
Dude,
she's going through a little hallucination.
He literally said, "Hello, Snips. I didn't expect to see you here so soon."
I know, but maybe it's more like a forced communication type thing.
If you think they're force timing?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Just look at my handsome boy right here, dude.
Look,
He's the
I'm
handsomest
gonna
of all the boys.
be careful that we don't get struck.
I know. I just want to keep this. This is such a good screenshot here.
I think I'm literally going to. I'm like I'm shaking a little bit.
My boy, dude. He's back.
This
He's
is
back.
insane. He called her Snips.
Dude, we also get the OG, like him in his Anakin robes. Like, dude. That's
Okay,
awesome.
so Gadriel says in our chat, he says, I say Ahsoka's in a coma.
Okay, yeah, but potentially. I mean, there's a million possibilities. She could be dead. She could be in a coma. She could just be like hallucinating. Maybe she's washed up on the beach somewhere. That was a good transition, by the way,
That
of
was a
water
really good
going into her.
transition.
I
think, sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just like,
I don't know
holy
what to
shit.
say. Oh my lord. Let's read some chats real quick. Snips. Yes,
Snips.
exactly. Is that Adriana? Adriana says that was such a good episode. Totally agree. It really kicked up the action. I thought that was now we're going places.
Yeah.
De-aged. Yeah. Yeah, they actually made him look younger here. Like they didn't
Yeah,
touch
he
his
looks
face
good.
too much, but he looks
good. Let
younger.
me see if I can. Let me zoom out and get the full body shot that they did initially. Where was it? There he is.
How many? Oh my god.
Zoom in on that. Look at this guy.
Oh my god. I have no words. I don't even really know what to say because I'm just kind of like, what did I just witness?
Bro, I can't wait to watch. Like, he's back. We got Hayden back as the man.
I hope Hayden feels all this love. I hope he goes on YouTube and watches people's reactions because I feel like most people are like, and I hope he watches them, dude.
1,000%, man. People have got to be stoked.
Oh my
What
god.
a way to end the episode, too.
That was awesome. Can it be she didn't die, but she's seeing him like how Obi-Wan saw Qui-Gon and he meant he wasn't expecting her to be able to have the power to see him? Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. Like, it's just like she now has that ability for whatever reason.
How is she able to do that though? Because it's like this Ahsoka is so full of like she's so somber and there's a bit of rage there and she's very like stoic around Sabine, and then when it came to mentioning Anakin, she got really pissed off when Baylan was like,
You're right.
"Hey, you
That's a
left
good
her,"
point.
and she gets extremely pissed.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Brr." So how is she able to see Anakin?
No,
This is
you're right. I
interesting.
don't know, but if she's dead, dude, like, what does that mean then? Like, she can come back?
Ooh, I have a theory.
Okay.
So you
go.
know how Gandalf dies and then he like goes through that, like comes back?
Yes.
That's what it
Nope,
is.
That's what it is.
She's
you're right.
She's dying and then coming back as Ahsoka the White. Oh my god.
Dude, you're totally right. You are 1,000. That's exactly what it is. She's coming back.
She's doing this is her Gandalf story.
Yeah,
She's getting
and by
like
the way,
purged.
right before she fought Balin, she took off the gray part of her
Yes,
cloak or whatever.
yes, she did.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is insane. I have no
Great
words.
call out. Great call out, dude. That's exactly what it is.
I am tweeting that right now. Everybody go to my Twitter at MeltyArts and retweet Ahsoka the White.
Yes. Jay Chusky77 says, I think that was the most Star Wars of all Star Wars that ever Star Wars. Yeah, very fresh, new Star Warsy vibe in this episode, I thought. You know?
I can't. She's going through her Gandalf era. This is insane.
Dude, 1,000% she is.
What if they redo the timeline, dude? Holy shit. I just had a recognition. So you know how at the end of Rebels she shows up in a white cloak?
Mm-hmm.
Are we perhaps getting like a redo of that scene possibly, or is that too much?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if that's what Filoni wanted to do.
Oh my god.
I'm
screaming. I'm literally screaming, crying, throwing up right now.
Yeah, Gadriel says she's in World Between Worlds after this. She's Ahsoka the White.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Matt says Baleen reading minds was a super cool force power. Yes, dude, when he sat there and he was just like, I'm going to read your mind real quick and know everything about you. That was awesome.
Dude, I love that. Also, did Sabine use the Force in this episode? Like, very
she
tiny
did.
Amount?
She, like, did a force slap.
She
It was, like,
bitch,
pathetic.
she bitch slaps Shin.
Yeah, with the force.
Get away.
So I guess, by the way, on that, so she's leaving. So she's like, all right, I gave him the thing because I want to go see Ezra is kind of what she's thinking. But, like, why does Balin want to be with her?
I think he sees her as like a resource, like he can use her to serve him. Because Balin, I'm not getting the impression from Balin that he is like a purely evil dude. He'll change the situation to fit him and his needs. but I don't get like pure evil vibes from this guy. I just think he's super embittered because then he also makes that comment about his master betraying him.
Yeah.
And
But did he say his or did he say hers? We have to go back and watch that too, because I don't know if maybe he was talking about how her master betrayed her, which would have been Anakin.
oh, that's a good point.
So
That's a good
actually,
point.
let me go rewind it real quick and see.
Yeah,
I
don't
know
get
if
us
I can
struck.
find that. I won't. But what part was that at?
Oh my
Was
God.
that
My heart is beating so hard. God, I want Dad to be able to watch this with me. Sorry, I just thought I heard a noise.
Yeah, dude. No, that was.
Oh my
And
God.
also, who said this? Neil said this. Hi, Neil. Welcome back. Fight choreography between Balin and Ahsoka was really interesting. The inspiration was super clear, but it seemed really original in terms of Star Wars. I don't think I've ever seen a saber fight like that. No, you're right. Very original. Very.
It was very
different.
samurai.
Yeah, very different, very well done. Although I'm going to stick to my guns here and say there's a lot of medieval inspiration for these last few episodes too. With Marak, his whole get up, his whole garb looks like some medieval knight, and like some of those stances that they have are very like, like they're holding a huge sword,
Yeah,
but also the samurai
100%.
stuff. Either way, very cool. Like I thought the fight choreography in this was much better than the previous episodes that we've seen.
Oh, somebody else brings up a really good point here. Balin did save Sabine from Shin.
Why would he do that?
He can use her. She's valuable.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. If they find Thrawn, they find Ezra. And Ezra's more likely to be like, oh, hey, if Sabine's with them.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a way for them to use Sabine. I think we have yet to see that. But again, we've only seen the episode once.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need to watch it again. There was a lot of nuance here too, like a couple little dialogue quips, a couple little details, and like also I'm not in a dark room, so like I can't. It's harder to like see the full screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When
Well,
I'm
also
watching it.
this episode was lit so dark, dude.
It was a pretty dark episode. Yeah.
Sabine should not be trained nor have any connection to the Force. She's a liability. Her emotions control her, a future dark side user. I think Sabine has more dark side tendencies than light side tendencies, for sure.
But she's also
And-
not fully committed either. She's very
Yeah.
hesitant. You can tell.
Yeah. Dude, I think we're getting Tales of the Jedi with Sabine and Ahsoka 100%. After watching that episode, I am positive that is going to be an episode in season 2 of Tales of the Jedi where we find out why they fell out. And they did kind of play into that too, why they fell out. Didn't they have a line or two in the episode?
This one,
Yeah, they had like a line on.
I don't know. So many things overshadowed a lot of the episode. Like that whole fight scene at the end is like definitely one of them. Very surprising. Like I wasn't expecting Balin to win that. Like Ahsoka seemed to be kind of caught off guard with that. Don't you think?
What with what Balin was saying?
Well, just with the way he was fighting, he was just very good.
Dude,
And also,
his
who was
choreography.
his master? Like who?
His- Sorry, go ahead.
No. I mean, his choreography was like awesome.
His choreography was really good, dude. He made this one expression during the fight where I was like, "Holy shit, that is it! Like that is it. That is so good for this scene." And I need to go back and find that expression specifically. But I thought his choreography was really good. I loved that he kicked her ass. Thank you, Star Wars, for letting a woman get her ass kicked by a man. It's okay to do that.
Yeah.
Let a woman get her ass whooped in a fight by a dude. It was just nice. It was just nice to see that and like have her fail. It was great.
And also great setup to next week. Like you have to have those types of moments where it's like, all right, the hero or whatever like fails, and then they have to go and like redeem themselves in a way or whatever, and then like win again. But like awesome action-packed scenes. Also, the scene in the forest was really cool. Really good choreography there. Really cool cinematography. Sound design in this episode is spectacular. Super well done. And the dialogue was just really well written, I thought, all around. So I think this is probably the strongest episode yet, in my opinion. I don't know how you're going to beat this thus far.
I think this really shifted the tone of the show already.
Oh yeah, totally.
Also, you were right about the episode timing because you stopped it at 35:32.
Was I right? Oh yeah, because it's 42 minutes total or something. Yeah. The credits are long, dude. The credits are so long, but this one didn't go by as fast. I don't think this one didn't go by. It didn't fly by as quickly. I think we could have gone a little bit longer, but I mean, I get why they ended it where they did because you got to keep the cliffhanger for next time, right?
Next week on Ahsoka, you know, like those old commercials. You'll bring back the announcement voice that Tom Kane used to do. The next
Yeah.
week, Ahsoka and Sabine find themselves on the planet of Selos. Meanwhile, Balin Skoll and Shin Hati, God, it's in cahoots with their superior, Morgan Elsbeth, are plotting a deadly plan against the Jedi, or like whatever they would do.
So where do we think it goes from here? I mean, Ahsoka, I don't think she's dead. I mean, you can't kill her. I know you made
She's
that
in a
joke
force
earlier on.
coma. Like,
Yeah,
like
she's
she
in, like,
fell
a
into the
little-
ocean.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't necessarily kill somebody. I mean, there was rocks beneath, but who knows? I mean, also Shin or whatever her name is, Sabine survived a lightsaber stab in the chest.
That's so true, dude. If somebody can survive a lightsaber stab, anything's going for it. What do you think? Is this the redemptive conversation that Anakin and Ahsoka are going to have next week? Are we gonna
Yeah,
get-
I mean, dude, there's so many things that could happen here. Like, I'm curious to see what that conversation. They're obviously going to talk about something, right? They're going to catch up a little bit and see what's been going on. And I think everyone's been waiting for that. And I think that's exciting and it's going to be awesome. But like, what are they going to say? What kind of content are we going to get out of that? And then, like, are we going to get flashbacks and stuff too? Like, because now she's in this world between worlds thing. I don't know.
I thought that. So on the topic of this, I thought that you had to go through special training to like be a Force ghost or to see Force ghosts, and then Ahsoka's already like kind of there.
Yeah.
Ooh, this could be so Gandalfy, dude. This could be so Lord of the Ringsy. Oh my god, I hope Dave dives like head first into this. There is so much opportunity here to do something really amazing. I'm just shocked we saw Hayden Christensen as Anakin. I'm just shocked. I
Yeah.
cannot believe it.
I don't know that anyone was expecting that, to be honest. I mean, I was, and I called it. No big deal. But that was like a baller move to have him in the end of this episode here, because like it's hype for next week.
Oh
now.
my god. We got some more chats here.
All right, let's go through them.
I think Balin was a temple guard. His stance was very defensive and he was there to protect the map. That's interesting. He could have been a temple guard.
That is an interesting theory. Also, can we talk about their lightsabers for a second? Because there's a
Whose?
very stark difference between Balin and Shin's versus Merrick. You know what I mean? Like theirs are orange and his is definitely red.
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? Does it mean they're not fully committed, or is that some kind of symbolism, or like what's going on there?
I don't know fully what the orange lightsabers mean. I think it represents maybe more conflict. It's like we're geared towards the dark side, but there's conflict there, whereas red's more like I'm fully committed to the dark side.
Yeah.
If you're going to put it in simple terms, I think that's what that is. Although Marok was just space ghost night sister smoke, so
Yeah, he was the lost monster. I mean, they are very well written so far. I think Shin and Balin are both, for new characters, very well written, like super intriguing, interesting, you know? Like I want to know more about them. I also want to know more about like what's going on with Ahsoka and Anakin, obviously.
Ahsoka seems
Interesting thing here from Anthony. Anyone notice Ahsoka got angry when she thought Sabine was killed?
that'd
I
be
mean,
the
she
first.
definitely got angry. She was definitely angry. There.
That was the first time she showed any emotion regarding Sabine. And maybe it's because Ahsoka's just really guarded. Her guard is up with Sabine because of the betrayal between the two of them. I guess they feel the animosity from all those years ago, which I think still has yet to play out. I think that might come up in conversation with Anakin and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I think that might come up because she's going to be like, I failed you, or she'll be mad at him for whatever reason. And she'll be like, I don't want to fail my student. And maybe Anakin will have some words of wisdom to impart to her regarding the relationship with Sabine.
But also, maybe Ahsoka's going to be like, hey, bro, what the fuck?
Why did you kill all of these people in the Jedi Temple?
Yeah, why'd you use the Youngling Slayer 3000? What are you doing here, buddy? That was so rude of you. Like, you know, there could be a lot to unpack just in that alone.
The lightsaber the Chosen One has looks different.
No, I didn't see that lightsaber. the
Anakin's
Chosen One
lightsaber?
has. Did it? I'm gonna
I don't
pull that up real
know.
quick, and let's do a quick analysis.
Let's find
see.
this. Dude, I'm like shaking right now. I genuinely cannot believe that they just casually dropped Anakin.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna refresh this real quick. I know that was amazing.
Oh my god. I want to go back and watch our reactions to when we saw it, because you and I were both like it
Bro,
was just like
awesome.
I need to look at his beautiful face At
I
least
got
one more
him.
time. You got Hayden, or
I want to do
you
the
need...
body shot because someone said you notice the lightsaber is different.
I'm gonna look
And
at the. You can share the screen if you want.
all right, let me share it real quick. Let's take a look. See.
I'm literally screaming, crying, throwing up. Okay. Don't hit play so we don't get copyright struck.
I'm not going to. Don't worry. Let's see.
Oh, interesting. It does kind of look different.
It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell.
It's really hard to tell.
It does kind of look different, though. You're right. Whoever said that. But why would that matter?
He just took a different lightsaber with him into the afterlife. I'll take this one.
Let's see. Raymond says, didn't Ezra pull Ahsoka out of time and space into the World Between Worlds episode to save her life? I think Anakin did that here to save her here. What do you think?
Ooh, but do you have to be alive for that?
I don't know. I don't know what the rules are in the World Between Worlds. It's a relatively new concept.
It is a relatively new concept. I don't know if it's something where it's like only people who are alive can pull another person out of a moment in time, because if that was the case, wouldn't everybody be doing it?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably what this is. Maybe it's like she was about to die and then Anakin's like there to save her or something. I don't know.
Or him to be like, your journey's not complete yet. Mine is complete, but you have to keep going. I'm literally crying right now because I'm sorry. The last time they spoke, she was going off to fight in the Siege of Mandalore, and she does the Anakin, good luck, and then he smiles at her and walks away. I'm having a field day,
dude. Yeah, same. There's so many things here. So like, I don't know. Does he appear like this to Luke now too? And is Luke kind of like, hey, Father, hello, how are you? Good to see you.
There's so much they could talk about here, dude. They could talk about Ahsoka and how she feels about like what Anakin did. They could talk about Luke and Leia. They could talk about they could talk about so many. You could literally put them around a campfire and they could talk about the last 20 years of each other's lives they missed out on.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to talk about.
Oh my God. Maybe
technically the last lightsaber Anakin had was the Vader hilt. Yeah, but I don't think this is the Vader hilt though. I don't know what this is.
No, don't hit play. I'm not going to get copyright struck on our stream.
I didn't mean to. Let's zoom out of there. My king, where is he? Come on.
Where's my... Everybody say, I love you, Hayden Christensen.
There he is. Look at him.
Everybody put a W in the chat for Hayden Christensen. W's in the chat for Hayden Christensen, the king.
Yeah, W's are for the king.
Wins.
I cry. Hannah says I cry. Yeah,
Same.
dude, I feel you there. I mean, really good episode. This is one of the stronger episodes of Star Wars TV we've seen recently, I think.
This already kicks the ass of every other Star Wars show so far. You know, like in terms of like iconic moments, it's just, how do you beat this, dude? That's freaking, look, see, slam W's in the chat for Anakin. W's in the chat for Anakin. Hayden Christensen, our boy.
Huge W's in the chat.
Yeah. The
fact that also the Vader theme.
Mm-hmm. What do you think the significance of that is? Is it the fact that she's still grieving?
I think the significance is the fact that Anakin becomes Darth Vader. I don't know if everyone knew that. But later on, if you guys haven't seen Revenge of the Sith, he actually becomes Darth Vader. So maybe that's the significance.
Do you think it's because she's still grieving the fact that he became Vader and she never came to terms with it? And it was a moment of... She never had a conversation with him about it. She probably found out, like, Luke probably was like, hey, by the way, Dad turned back to the light. Or maybe he didn't tell her and she just has no idea except for the fact that his kids are running around.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. I want to ask my wife something. Babe?
Yeah, go ahead.
How long till dinner?
Oh my gosh. Come on, Jonas the dad.
Can I have 10 minutes? Okay.
Can I have 10 minutes? Mom, can I have 10 more minutes on the computer, please?
Listen, when you have a pregnant wife who gets very hungry at the drop of a hat, you gotta acquiesce to her stomach needs. As we do have a little baby coming any day now. Could be tonight, actually, by the way.
Palpatine, shrug. I've died before. Nobody dies in Star Wars anymore. It would be. I mean, Sabine survived a lightsaber stab in the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, dude, she could still be alive. I think she definitely is. I think it's just like he's maybe pulling her out. He's like, "Hey, let's chat. We haven't talked in a while. I know you're pretty mad at me. Last time I saw you, we were fighting, and that wasn't great. And it wasn't really me. It was my alter ego, Dark Helmet. And she's gonna be like, "You jerk! How dare you? That was so rude of you." And then maybe they make up, and then he gives her more force powers, and then she comes back and defeats Balin after all.
Yeah, but I almost don't want her to. Let's talk a little bit about Balin real quick. Obviously, this character is so effing cool, and he has so much intrigue and mystery surrounding him. Other than the fact that that duel where he kicked her ass, rightfully so, and she burns her hand on the map thing. The map just blew up for whatever reason. And right?
Well, yeah,
she picked it up and it like burned her hand, and then she
was
thought
like she was
Sabine
touching a hot pot of coffee or something.
Yeah,
it was like, I don't know, generating or something. I don't know, it was generating heat for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, it burned her hand, and then she's like, "Oh, I think Sabine's dead," and then Balin took that opportunity to force her over the edge. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
she was.
She was definitely weak, but why was she only using one lightsaber too? Like that was kind of confusing.
It's probably the samurai homage. That's got to be a Jedi form. What's what's the one stance? Is that a Jedi form that I don't know?
He was using Form 5, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But chat, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be totally wrong here. Someone said something in the chat
regarding the form?
No, someone said I need to know if the timeline's before or after Book of Boba Fett. I think this is after Book of Boba Fett.
I think it's either during the timeline of The Mandalorian and probably season 3 or a little bit after.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not before.
Yeah, I agree. Andrew says, I kind of don't like when the bad guys win and the episode ends. Is it September 12th yet? Yeah, I know, dude. I'm waiting. Like, this sucks because I don't know that I'm going to be able to watch the next episode on the stream. But
no, how could they do that to us? You might have a brand new baby. But
I know. How dare they?
Peak Anakin content. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
But all that matters, dude, is the king is back. Like, he's back in his true form. We got a little bit of this in Obi-Wan, just like a skosh, but we didn't get like this. Like, this is already more than we could have hoped for.
You know what I would just cry if like Obi-Wan just came up and joined them for a little Jedi chat. I think I would die.
Oh, dude. That would be too much. That would be too much.
Is this where the potential, the rumors that were going around about Ahsoka looking in the world between worlds and seeing all the outcomes and then realizing that Anakin had to become Darth Vader, like it was just a part of his destiny?
Yes.
So that rumor that was going around a while back?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what if we get a Clone Wars flashback next episode?
I think we will. I think we'll get some really interesting stuff. Like, I think the next couple episodes are going to be bangers. Like, I think for anyone who was saying it was slow, I kind of disagree. I don't think the show has been very slow thus far. I think it's just been, like, setting up. And I knew this episode was going to be a good one. And I think now, like, from here on out, it's just going to be setting up the larger plot for the Mandoverse movie or whatever,
Oh my god. There's so much potential for next episode. Oh, this is a good point. I thought that too. Balin was using the Qui-Gon stance. Yes, he was.
Yes.
He did the...
Yeah, he did do that.
Bro, what if he knew Qui-Gon?
He probably did.
Is he
older
older
knew Anakin.
than... He knew Anakin, but Anakin and him had to be around roughly the same age. Maybe Balin was a little bit older.
Yeah, but he would have been at the Jedi Order before Anakin because Anakin joined late.
That's true. How old's Balin, do you think? 60s?
Yeah. 50s, 60s. Yeah. He's probably a little older than Anakin, I would say.
Anakin died at like 40-something, right?
Anakin could die at... yeah. I don't remember exactly what the age is. He just looks terrible whenever he does die. He's not in the best shape.
Filoni's
directing the next
That's
episode.
how you know it's going to be a banger.
Yeah. I mean, this one was a banger. I think the next one's going to be a banger, too. I think the next one's going to be longer. I think the next one is like 50 minutes or something, too. So
how could you leave me next week? I don't know.
I might not, dude. I don't know. Maybe we'll have the baby tonight, and I'll be around next week. I don't know.
Lois needs to make her debut ASAP as possible. This is going to be funny because she's going to be able to come back and look at these streams and be like, oh my god, my father is such a nerd.
He's a total dork loser.
Ooh, my theory is that Balin was Plo Koon's Padawan.
What are we basing that on?
Coolness. The fact that Dave Filoni is obsessed with Plo Koon.
He is. That's true.
Dude, he cosplayed as Plo Koon when he went to go see Revenge of the Sith in 2005.
Oh, really? I mean, that's a hard one to do. I think Maraka is an actual Inquisitor who died and was resurrected using Night Sister magic. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, that's actually a really good theory. I could see that. You know what? Screw it. I don't care about Marak. We got the king. That's fine. Don't care. It's whatever. Look at him. The longer you look at him, the more beautiful he gets.
The more you see the AI de-aging that they did with him.
Shamook.
Yeah.
Shamook.
He does look great though, dude. I don't care. He looks good. He looks amazing and we love him. And that's a very Anakin look he's giving.
Dude, I am so sad that Ray Stevenson passed away.
I know.
He is just crushing this performance. He gave such a good performance in this episode. I'm kind of devastated he's no longer with us.
Yeah, it's actually a huge bummer because he's a huge highlight of the show, like humongous highlight. I think like he's one of the coolest new characters we've gotten in Star Wars, like in the last 10 years. You know,
I completely agree.
Let's see.
No, Angelina, I love the fact that Sabine gave Baylan the map. It would have been, in my opinion, it would have been so boring had she like tried to double cross them. A, because she's significantly weaker than Baylan and Shin combined. She could not take them, even if she wanted to. And B, it's so much more interesting to have the good guy join the bad guys, even if it's, like, the wrong thing. Like, this is something that I wanted Rey to do at the end of The Last Jedi. I wanted her to join Kylo Ren, because can you imagine what a cliffhanger that would have been?
Yeah,
People
I agree.
would have been losing their minds.
I was hoping that would happen. It would have made that movie way better, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, it would have improved it.
Yeah. What's your theory, Angelina? We see you. What's your theory? Type it in the chat. Anyone else have theories? Let us know.
Oh, suppose the Ezra theory Marak is true. Sabine will have given up the map only to find Ahsoka has already had to kill Night Sister controlled Ezra right in front of her. Dude, what if they just get there and Ezra's just dead? Like, they would never do that, but can you imagine, like, if they get there and they find out that Ezra was killed? I mean, that would bring the show to a completely new level of darkness, but I wouldn't hate it. I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think you just need to take some risky decisions here, and I like what they're doing already because Sabine joins them. They kind of killed Ahsoka. We don't really know what happened with her. Like, but that was a good way to steer the episode. You know what I mean? It makes it more interesting and like leaves more to be wanted at the end of the day.
See, now this is what I wanted to feel. I was really worried about the first half of that episode, but then the second half was just completely switched.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think the writing for this one was really strong. Kaz, 1885, says, I wonder if Ahsoka is going to have the map burned into her hand like the evil guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Not a bad theory. Maybe something along those lines.
Wait, go to the clip where she got cooked. Or I'll do it. Leave it on Anakin. He's too beautiful.
Yeah, I'm leaving it on the king.
I literally cannot. Oh, wow, she really did cook her hand. Interesting. Okay. So she dropped it. Dude, I thought she killed Shin because she forced through Shin against that rock thing. That was a total dark side thing to do.
Yeah, you're right. She bonked her head pretty hard, and Shin was not happy about it.
And did you see Baylan got pretty pissed off too?
Yes, he did. He was like, you've made a big mistake. This is one that, like, it's a good episode when I'm like, I want to go back and watch it again, and pick up on the stuff that maybe I missed out on. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, her hand got cooked. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, dude, there's a couple shots of her. She's like sitting there cowering like a gremlin in the corner. Yeah. Oop.
Don't hit play. I'm not going to get copyright struck. Not when our boy Anakin has just returned. Can we put a crown on him? I feel like I'm going to need to take this image and like put a crown on his head. Dude, you know what it is? It's the scene from The Lion King. The king has returned.
The king has returned.
That's what that is.
Let's see if we can get a good shot of her cowering in the corner with her hand. Oh no.
Chat. Can you guys really quick spam the comments and let us know why I don't want to go back to that scene right now and watch it because I'm too lazy, but why Sabine joined Baylan, like her true reasons for that. Was it just because of her attachment to Ezra? I don't remember, but I don't feel like
Yeah.
skipping through the
Yeah, I'd like to know
scenes.
too, because that's an interest. It's a very interesting choice, and I'm curious to see um, what she ends up doing. Maybe she's like, uh,
Oh, she got distracted when she saw Sabine.
Ahsoka did. Oh, I guess yeah.
Yeah,
She's trying
she
to
got
show off.
distracted. She like looked over, and then Balin took his opportunity and went drum and yeeted her off the edge
He
into the
did eat her off
abyss.
the edge.
She got yacht.
She totally did.
And then
Uh,
meanwhile, two things we haven't talked about. Huang is by himself on this planet.
I know the poor guy.
Save him immediately. He's amazing and I love him and I'm so glad they didn't off him. Also, Ahsoka, not Ahsoka. Hera is bringing her 10-year-old kid to fights.
Yeah, not a smart move. What are we doing here, bringing your kid? Not
She's
great parenting.
she's the only character I think I'm really struggling with still.
Yeah.
Like I honestly I have a lot of I don't think Rosario's 100% there for me yet. I think they're trying to take her on an arc where she's very tight and reserved and she's going to get a little bit more opened up after this conversation with Anakin. But with Hera, it's just they give her I don't know if it's the dialogue they give her, but it's like you can't go on this. Watch me. And she
Yeah.
like goes anyway. I don't know. It's like there's something about the interpretation of that role that feels kind of contrived to me. I don't hate it with a burning passion, but I'm not loving that translation
Transaction.
to live action. And she kind of
Yeah.
takes me out of it. That would be the
Yeah.
only thing.
Yeah, I'm having a tough time with her too. But I think the rest of the episode didn't matter. It was so good. It was just like uh, she was just kind of like a background thing. I actually have to get going here. I'm gonna eat with my wife. If you want to stay on, continue talking
Yeah.
with the people.
I think I'll talk to our
please do.
chat for a little bit.
Talk with the chat for a bit. But guys, I'm sorry. I have to go. My wife, my pregnant wife, who is due any minute now, just made dinner, and I'm gonna go eat dinner with her. We are literally at the finish line. Like she's literally due any second now. So I'm gonna go eat dinner with her. But great to see you guys. I hope to see everyone next week. I don't know that it's gonna happen. Because that's when the induction is scheduled, is Monday night, which is like sad because I'm like, this is such a good episode. I'm excited to see what happened next time. But yes, I will see you guys soon. Either way, I'll check in one way or another. But next time you guys see me, I might have a baby. So
Oh my
that's it for me.
goodness. So
And,
exciting.
Yeah, I'll chat with you guys soon, Melissa. I will talk to you later.
Enjoy your dinner. I love you.
I will see you. Have a fun time talking with the chat. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Well, chat, you guys are just stuck with me. I don't know how much time I have because it's 10:15 and I have a full-time job tomorrow. But let's briefly talk because I'm kind of losing my mind here. She can't let go of Ezra. She couldn't make the hard decision. Yeah, I think that's true. Honestly, I think Sabine's actions are just fueled by the fact that she has an attachment to Ezra. But I'm still trying to figure out why Ahsoka was like, I'm going to train Sabine, but not Grogu. I'm still confused on that, and I don't really know why that Ahsoka was like, Grogu has an attachment, and I'm not training him. But Sabine, you have an attachment to Ezra, so I'm going to train you anyway. I don't know. Not a huge complaint, but it's still like, why? Yeah, Sabine. She hesitated long enough for Balin to roll high enough on empathy and persuasion to sway her into giving him the map. Yeah, that's true. Also, Balin, like, he's not like a traditional evil, you know? There is this weird sense of compassion about him, and he's not really. I think that there's still like a kindness to that character, and honestly, I could see a redemption for him sooner than I could see one for Shin Batty. I think I know how Palpatine survived. Remember his blue magic from the Clone Wars? Maybe when Vader threw him down the reactor, he fell into another dimension. I don't know. I kind of wish Palpatine just stayed dead. The Purge of Mandalore by Moff Gideon killed Ursa, Tristan, and her father. That's why Ezra is the only family she's got. Yeah, I did not expect the, hey, we're going to kill Sabine's entire family, but I guess that makes sense. And I think that's part of the reason why they had like such a big falling out. Like, I have a feeling that that's what played into it. Maybe Ahsoka was like, hey, Sabine, you have an attachment to Mandalore and you need to let that go. And maybe Sabine decided not to go help Mandalore, and then her entire family was killed, and then she blamed Ahsoka for it. I don't know. They haven't really made that clear yet, and I kind of hope that we still get some clarity on the beef between Ahsoka and Sabine, since that hasn't really been detailed quite yet. Yep, Tony, I hear you on this. I wonder if this is why Ahsoka left Sabine. Her attachments to others, like the Rebels crew and her family and so on, the same reason she wouldn't train Grogu. That's actually true. Well, if that is true, why did she agree to take Sabine back on? Like, they still weren't 100% clear on that. Let's see. I'm so happy, guys. I can't even stress how happy I am that Sabine joined Baylan and Shin. Like, even if she is a prisoner, that is so interesting that she joined them. And I think that was such a really good choice. I want to know how Sabine's family on Mandalore died due to Ahsoka's mistrust. I have a feeling that ties in with Ahsoka a lot closer than we may realize. And a lot of this might get detailed in the next episode, you guys. You never know. David is asking the real questions here. How does Ahsoka enter the world between worlds this time? Did Anakin pull her in? Did she die? That is something I'm not entirely sure of, and I'm sure that will get detailed out next week. But either she's having like this force hallucination or she's on the brink of death. I know that Matt doesn't agree with me on this, but when Anakin says, "Hey Snips, I didn't expect to see you here so soon," that sounds very much like a "oh hey, we're both dead" kind of thing. Or maybe she was able to tap into the force. I don't know. It's extremely vague, but I'm really interested because the only the only way that they've shown us you can get into the world between worlds is in that like little portal on Lothal in Star Wars Rebels. But I don't know, maybe you're just near death and then you have force hallucinations and you see your loved ones. I don't know. I'm interested to see how they're going to answer that one. Din can show up at any time. The chances they'd find Ezra were remote. I feel like Ahsoka hoped she could shelter Sabine's attachment, similar to how Yoda hoped Anakin would help not, I don't know. Oh, help not bring about the issues. Yeah, I don't know. Again, guys, they haven't detailed this very well. This is one aspect about the show that I don't think is great so far, is they haven't really given us a lot of clarity as to why Ahsoka and Sabine had a falling out. And they still could address it, but I just think we need more on that. And I personally think we're going to get Tales of the Jedi where they go into more detail on what happened between the two of them. But as it stands right now, it's still very much a mystery. Would love to see a Kanan Jarrus Force Ghost. That would be cool, but I don't know if he necessarily has that ability, since I think that's something that you have to train yourself in before you pass away. Which is honestly like kind of crappy. It's like, well, you didn't learn this skill in time, so you don't get to appear to your loved ones. I always thought that was like a weird thing in Star Wars. Someone probably pulled her into that place, being the world between worlds. A fall would be a dumb way to kill her. Okay, that's definitely valid. I hear you on that. But I don't know, like, what is it, a forced coma? What do you even call that? A forced hallucination? You're on the brink of death. Something that nobody's mentioned that I'm really interested in is Morai, the bird that is representative of the daughter, which is the person who saved Ahsoka in the Mortis arc in Clone Wars. For my big Star Wars fans, if you guys remember in the Clone Wars, they had that whole arc where Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan end up on Mortis. Ahsoka dies, and then the daughter saves her. So does the daughter tie into this some way? I don't know. It's an interesting question to ask. There you go. The daughter being transferred by Anakin to Ahsoka is the reason she's in the world between worlds. That could tie in. And Anakin was the most powerful Jedi, so I mean, he has some abilities that are pretty insane. So you never know. There's a lot of metaphors with the Mortis arc in Clone Wars. Every time I go back, I catch on to something new in that arc. I'm sure Ahsoka is dead, says Rob himself. She will return as Ahsoka the White, like we saw her at the end of Rebels. Filoni is a big Gandalf fan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, she is in her Ahsoka is in her Gandalf era right now. This is, she is, now we're starting the phase from Ahsoka the Grey to Ahsoka the White. God, I hope he pulls in all those Lord of the Rings tie-ins. I'm never going to get tired of those. Tour the Force. I don't know what you guys. Let's see. Good. Dave likes parallels similar to his master, and the marketing has been highlighting the relationships of this master Padawan line. Wow. Okay, David actually brings David. You got some good comments here, dude. David says, if Anakin's intentions towards Ahsoka were all good, why leaving us hanging with the Vader theme song? That's a really good question, but I almost feel like it's meant to highlight her conflict of the last time she faced Anakin or Vader, she faced, what is it, like 5 years? No, longer. It probably would have been 6 years ago now at this point in the timeline that Ahsoka faced Vader. So maybe that by putting that theme in there, they're kind of showcasing like her interpretation of her master since that time that she encountered him on Malachor when they were fighting and then Vader eventually killed her. Because that, like, the last time we saw Ahsoka in Rebels, she figured out that Anakin was Vader, and she was just like grief-stricken over that. Like, she couldn't accept that. And I just really get the sense that she hasn't come to terms with that grief. So I think by including that motif, it's kind of hearkening to Ahsoka's emotions on the matter. But it could be ill intent, but I highly, 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 highly doubt it. I think the next episode is going to be the Ahsoka and Anakin hash out their feelings episode. Because we don't know how much she knows. We don't know if she talked to Luke. She knows of Luke's existence, but we don't know if they had a conversation. Although in Book of Boba Fett, her reaction towards Luke was like very warm and very kind. Almost as if she knew that Anakin was redeemed, because she was like, so much like your father. But I don't know. A lot of questions here. I've been scared Ahsoka is gonna die since Balin's closing line in episode 2. She's technically out of plot armor if this is pre-Book of Boba Fett. Wonder if Ezra or Luke can meditate their way into the world between worlds. Actually, that's not a bad point. If she's in the world between worlds, she could technically go to the moment where Ezra, like, arrived on the other side of the galaxy when he got banished with Thrawn by the Purgil, and she could pull him out of that moment. So that's a good point. We don't know how the rules of the world between worlds works. Those were very vague when they were set up in Rebels, and I don't think we're meant to understand them. We know that, like, if you say certain things in the world between worlds, it has repercussions on what actually goes on in the outside world. There's just a lot there that hasn't been clarified. So I think there's a lot of opportunity going into this on what they could do. Let's see, a few more comments, and then I have to go to bed because I unfortunately have a job and I do need to sleep. But I'll read a couple more comments. Guys, I am expecting all of you, by the way, to go on over to our community page, whether it's the live stream one or the one I'll post about this episode, and just spam all your comments and thoughts. There was so much to unpack on this episode, and Matt and I are going to have a pretty full breakdown of this episode. We're going to try to do it before the baby comes, but we want to hear your thoughts on this one. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, a lot of comments. That's very true. Tony says, I wonder when she figured out that Luke was Anakin's son. He would have been super famous in the rebellion and she could put two and two together. She may have even helped his training post Return of the Jedi. Again, this is something that has not been super clarified, but I was under the impression that after Ezra saved Ahsoka from Vader in the World Between Worlds, Ahsoka basically went in hiding for all of the original trilogy for whatever reason, because technically she wasn't invented yet. So she was in hiding, and then maybe she came out and found out about Luke Skywalker, the kid who destroyed the Death Star, and then reached out to him. Because, yeah, you're right. There's no way she would have gone through all that and then been like, I'm not going to talk to this kid who coincidentally has the same last name as my former master. What else? Ahsoka was babysitting Jason during the original trilogy. Yeah, she's a full-time babysitter. Do you think Ahsoka will communicate with Rey in the World Between Worlds? Hey, guys, anything's possible. By the way, guys, drop comments on this video. Like, I want to hear all of these thoughts. I want to get to all of these questions. I don't know if Matt's going to be able to do the breakdown with me now that I'm thinking about it. But we want to get to all of these questions and all of your thoughts, because you guys are asking really, really good questions, because there is so much possibility for the next episode. I truly don't know where they're going to take us. Yeah, I mean, wow, I think I've thrown out all my energy on this. That was an insane episode. There was so much to unpack there. I honestly did not think that we were going to get Anakin Skywalker. There's so many different directions next week's episode could go, and I'm really looking forward to it. But man, oh man, am I excited to do the breakdown on this one. So much happened. I was not expecting Anakin Skywalker. Hayden Christensen, guys, he's just the gift that keeps on giving. He is such a lovely person. There is just nothing unlikable about the guy to me. So what a gift. That was great. That really made my week, and I'm so happy we got this episode. I'm definitely going to be watching it a few more times. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like this video. Drop a comment, guys. If you enjoy this content, please help us boost in the algorithm by putting comments on our community page, putting comments on our videos. Drop a comment on this video. Anything you could do to help us boost us in the numbers, and we really, 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 really appreciate it. Sorry, I gotta hide that current comment. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to next week. Stay tuned for our breakdown. I really appreciate all of you, there were 197 of you at one point. So thank you to the almost 200 people who are on this stream with us tonight. If you guys like this format, please let us know. We'll continue to do it for as long as Matt's able anyway, as he has a brand new baby girl that could arrive any day now. I think that's it. That's my spiel. I'm getting kind of tired. I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate all you guys, and may the force be with you. I'll see you in the next video. Hayden Christensen is back, baby, and I'm pumped up. You guys have a great night, and I will see you in the next video.